to share with you all a quote that I saw coming into work last night. They had it written on the whiteboard. Sometimes they put a little, something encouraging up there. The quote was, and I've never seen this, but it makes so much sense: "Where there's a flower, there's sunshine and rain." Think of that about your testimony of your life. Where there's a flower, there's sunshine and rain. Sun, rain, both great metaphors for Father. When you're a flower and there's nothing but dried up material, dried up stuff around you, like right here. We're just kind of out walking the doggy. She's up there playing. But when you see nothing but dead and you see a flower blooming, it's so encouraging, because that means there's sunshine and there's rain. I woke up with such a heavy heart, just realizing that people just do, and we're all tempted to do this, to use their freedom for self-gain, self-pleasure, instead of using our freedom to serve others. That's something St. Paul was saying. And I just see all around us that everybody does what is right in their own eyes. There's no moorings, no sense of right and wrong. You just do whatever feels good, whatever you want. And people have said it's like the end of the last days of Rome, where the society just kind of falls in on itself. I was riding a bus home last night, which I usually do, which I always do, and I had my backpack up on the fender well, sitting not too far from it, and a passenger got on, kind of bumped into it, and he says, "Is this backpack yours?" As if it's not, I'm taking off with it, kind of thing, if someone left it there. And I said, "Yes." I said, "Oh." And he said, "Can I go through it?" How many people ask to go through your backpack? I mean, I'm like, wow, I just get amazed sometimes at the change in the way we think from what it was, years ago. But I see things like that, and but I'm just saying, be a flower. Just be a flower, because that's evidence of something good. I just love being surrounded by believers like you all, true believers who love God, even when there's nothing but darkness and struggle and suffering and evil around. And God loves us so much, especially when you are praising Him and saying that He is good in the midst of times when it doesn't look like it. I mean, that's got to be the strongest of faith. My wife's very good at that. God is good. No matter what happens, God is good, period. If you've watched my video on my trip to heaven, that completely convinced me that whatever happens here, it doesn't really matter as long as you end up there. And the goodness I felt with Him was unbelievable. I mean, it was just so overpowering and beautiful, His love. And that was the curse of coming back, because nothing in this life even compares to that. And you just want to go back. And we're sojourners here. We're just passing through. And this is not our home. And so be the flower. Be the flower. I was handing out a few gloves and hats to some homeless people at Union Station, where I turned around on my bus. And one guy looked at me with his big eyes, and I just kind of said, "What?" And he said, "That was very nice of what you did." And I thought, yeah, I guess so. I mean, this is what we're supposed to be doing. I didn't say much, but it was just beautiful, the impact it had on someone that I didn't expect to have it on. And anyway, God bless you all. Be the flower. Be the flower.